So we good now? I got it already rolling. You good? You good? All right, cool. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. This gentleman right here, he had a conversation with Jesus, like or something like that. Like it's really that serious. His name is BRYCE. He has this controller, and this controller is representation of love, care, and inclusivity, bringing everybody together to game. BRYCE, I'm telling you right now, man, I love you, bro. I thank you so much. I honor you. Give me a hug, man. Thank you. This is amazing, man. I'm so serious and I'm so proud. Please let everybody know what this is and why is it here.
So this is the Xbox Adaptive Controller. And we designed this controller for people with limited mobility because we recognize that while controller design is iterated on for multiple generations, it can exclude some people because of the way that it's used. So we wanted to put out something that could be easy for someone to build their own controller that suits their abilities. And so that's what we came up with here with the Xbox Adaptive Controller.
Now, what I want to ask you is this. There's a lot of connectivity up here, right? So what is is there a way where you can like take these and apply them here? Like how does this work in terms of all the connectivity in the back?
So there's 19 ports on the back. There's 17 buttons on the controller. So there's every button on an Xbox controller is represented here, plus there's 2 wildcard ones. So there's actually a port here for A and B, and then these buttons are A and B by default too. This device has all the remapping ability of our Xbox Elite controller, so you can basically like remap whatever you want. So if you remap this button to like triggers, you can use this as triggers. So let's say you're playing like a game, or actually here's a better one, like maybe like reload. So you don't want to take your thumbs off the sticks, and you set this to your reload button in your game. You can just kind of do this.
Hold up, so you can use this alongside a controller?
Yeah, we have totally. We have a feature called Copilot, which is on the Xbox console, so you can put 2 controllers together. This is a controller, so you can use it with the controller, because we want to make sure that people can build what they need, and our controllers, you know, we love our controllers, and we want people to be able to use them if they can, but this is just something extra.
Now, I want to ask you a question, because earlier when I was talking to you, shout out to my sister Tracy, love you, she has a friend who has a son that's blind, but loves games, and then that's when I asked you about if they had like that braille thing, so they can like, I guess, sense certain things because they can't see. But you told me about a gamer, I think Sightless Combat.
Yeah.
So he can't see, but he's nice at Killer Instinct. So like, how can someone that have that disability of not being able to see still be great at games, or how can this controller help them with that?
Well, so this controller is for people with limited mobility. When it comes to gaming with like low vision or blindness, there's a bunch of different ways that you can go about it. Sightless does it all through sound. He plays Killer Instinct just through the sound cues alone. And then there's actually some great work by Karen Stevens at EA to like make Madden for the blind as well. It's done through haptics.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, this is crazy. So now, what I want to ask you is more of a personal experience. But from a personal standpoint, how has the reception been once this controller was revealed and stuff like that? How is this truly helping, you know, a lot of people, like in your opinion, based on what the reception has been? Because to me, this is like a labor of love.
Yeah, I mean, we've been overwhelmed with the response. It's been great. And I think that we're really excited that people are excited.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
And so, like, you know, when this comes out in September, it's going to come out in the Microsoft stores for $99.99. We really hope that we're going to get a bunch of these out there for people, and we can't wait to learn more about how we can, you know, because this is a first of a kind device for us, so we're going to learn a lot, right? So once this is out, we're gonna learn more. But we worked with a lot of great organizations to make sure that we built this with the community. We worked with Able Gamers and Special Effect.
Shout out to Able Gamers, that's my dude right there. Love you, bro. Oh
we worked with Able Gamers and Special Effect and Warfighter Engaged, the Cerebral Palsy Foundation and Craig Hospital. So we've been building this device with those organizations from the very beginning.
That's amazing. So I got like 2 more questions and I'll let you go. So now this question right here, it just resonates with me a lot because, you know, my grandmother, like, she taught me how to play video games. So seeing something like this is like the best representation of the love we have for games and giving it back to people that felt like they couldn't be a part of it.
Totally.
This controller alone. So I thank you so much. You have no clue how much I want to like just give you a lot of praise and a lot of love.
Thank you.
Because you deserve it, man. This is amazing. So will this only be an Xbox thing, or will we see this come to PlayStation, PC, or like even a Switch? Like, is this just the beginning of more to come so everybody can get a chance to get involved with it?
Well, so what Phil has said is that our work in accessibility isn't something that we want to have a competitive advantage on. So we're totally willing to share what we've learned in our journeys with all these places. So I don't have anything to say at this point, but I think that we're always looking for possibilities.
Got you. Now, for the last question, and I gotta ask you this: what gave you your start in games? Period. Like, what was the first game or that moment where you was like, "This is gonna be what I do for the rest of my life"? That actually led you to this moment of, "This is the biggest give back." Period.
You know,
talk to me, man.
I've been doing accessibility stuff a long time, but it wasn't until I started working in Xbox and started seeing how important games were to people, and especially vets. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Shout out to Stack Up. That's
yeah,
my team
for sure.
right
Yeah,
there.
Dave was super stoked about this.
Yo, real quick, you don't understand what it means to be a gamer and just to be here at E3, man. You gotta get involved, man, because this is bigger than just us.
Yeah.
All right, I love y'all. Go ahead, man.
No, exactly. And seeing how important gaming is to people's lives and making sure that we can bring games to like absolutely everyone is really what we're trying to do at Xbox. We want to bring games to everybody.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. Xbox, Wakanda forever. And we out here, baby. The one and only hip hop gamer, Logitech G Hot 97 is going down, man. Bryce, you the man. Give me up. And we out here, baby. Peace.